So because I'm poor, we are not going to be able to afford the battle pass currently, but we're still going to review it, obviously. So, I don't know why this stuff hasn't fully loaded yet, but clearly there's something here. It looks like we got a Moira skin. That's a legendary and her icon. Then we got another player icon. Then we got a player background. We got a victory pose for Hazard. We got a victory pose for Moira. And then we got a little weapon charm. Ooh, we got a cool little emote. Is this an emote? It looks like an emote to me. Yeah, fairy emote for Ash. I like that one. We got a souvenir. Voice line
by a hair
for Emra. Another player background. There's another player icon.
Going off like a frog in a sock.
Junkrat voice line. Got a spray for Lifeweaver. And then here's his legendary skin. I like it. Kind of gives me the mythic vibes, but you know, knockoff mythic is still something. You got a victory pose for Lifeweaver. Here's another spray. This one's for Wu Yang.
I've compared grass from both sides, but I cannot decide which is more green.
That's pretty funny. There's a Juno voice line. That's awesome. Top tier. Player icon. There's another spray. That one's for Moira. This is a Wu Yang background. Here's another spray for everybody. And then here's the Wu Yang skin. Nice, I like it. Definitely better than his other Battle Pass skin he had in the past. I like that one. Here's a fairy emote for Ilari. Here's a spray for Soldier 76. This is his mythic skin. Here is a weapon charm. Player icon. There is another player charm, or weapon charm. Player background. This one's also Soldier 76. His mythic. And then we got an epic skin for Symmetra. Okay, I guess. We got a victory pose for Sombra. I like it. I like it.
Hip hop, hibbity hop.
We got a Lucio voice line. Player icon. Another spray. This one's for Alari.
I've had rabbit. Nothing special.
A Roadhog voice line about eating rabbits. Here's the player background. And then we got a Torbjorn skin. That's an epic. I actually really like this one. That's pretty cool. I like it. Torbjorn. Oh, you got a fairy emote for Echo as well. I really like that one. Especially for Echo. Player icon. Another spray. And another player background. And another icon. And another spray.
Wanna go puddle stomping?
Hey, and we got a Sierra voice line. That's cool, that's cool. And then we got the epic, or legendary skin for Echo. Wow, this is a really good skin, honestly. She does not get good skins. We got a victory pose for Ilari. Player icon. Another background. Another icon. Another icon. A souvenir. Another spray. And then here's the epic skin for Tracer. I actually like this one too. I mean, I'm not a fan of the red, but I do like the sparkles. That's pretty cool. We got Wu Yang highlight intro. There you go. That's a nice one. Weapon charm.
Quit chirping.
I got a voice line for Sojourn. Another background. Another spray. And then here's the last item in the battle pass. It is the legendary skin for Ash. I don't know why I almost butchered her name. There should be also other stuff with it. You get the icon and you get the spray additionally with that. I'm not a big fan of the fairy season, but you know, they're still decent skins.